Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're going to be taking a look at another knife. If you watched any of my recent videos, you probably saw that I picked up the Bradford Guardian 3. Well, I decided to buy his little brother. Little brother. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Bradford G-Necker. Let's get into it. All right, so let's talk a little bit about why I'm worried. So I say worried. You know, I'm usually pretty okay as far as like just issues with things that I order. You know, I'm pretty easygoing when it comes to that. Like, I know nothing is perfect, and I will say that if you go to their website, Bradford Guardian's website, and you look at the picture that's on like the thumbnail for this knife, I think, unless I'm just going crazy, but I think the knife in the picture has the same issue that mine has. Like I said, call me crazy, but I'm pretty positive it does. So I'll link that down in the description below. Maybe I'll try to cut it into the video. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where we're at. So I'll go over that here in just a second. So don't worry, we're gonna touch base on it. So here you go, made in the USA. Bradford, USA. Special care instructions. It does tell you on the back. Pause if you want to read this. And then here is Bradford Larkin's card. So let's go over the knife first. We'll do a little bit of normalcy here. So it does ship with your Kydex sheath, which is super nice. I like that. I like the sheath a lot. I like that we have these the rivets on the side. These, you know, if you don't care to wear this as a neck knife, which, you know, you can see they send you a long bit of paracord. So if you don't care to use this, your rivets will allow you to use like the G clip, the Ulti clip, the slim version of the Ulti clip. I think you can use the 2 and the 3.3 inch, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to double check that, but I'm pretty sure the 3.3 will also fit, because, well, we'll measure. We'll just take a measure. So yeah, the Kydex sheath, super nice. See, the retention is spot on. We get nice clicking whenever we take it out. Love to see that. That's spot on for me. So here we go. We'll lay him here, and everything about the sheath looks good. I mean, I'm not seeing anything out of the ordinary for me anyways. So sheath is great, no rough edges. It's, you know, it's good Bradford quality. So as far as my little knife goes though, let's I'm gonna move this out of the way for just a second. So let's get into why I'm worried before I do. You see what we got going on here? You see around the edging. Let me see if I can get something tiny here. There we go. This will work. All right. So first off, you see we have the little divot here. You can see it's not straight here. And, you know, at first I was like, you know, I know these are all hand ground and stuff, like, you know, whatever. But then when you flip it over to the backside, that's all perfect. And I swear I'm not going crazy. If you go, I'm going to link it below. If you go to the website, I'm pretty sure the thumbnail photo has these same issues. So that really doesn't bother me. So this little like, not, I wouldn't even call it a chip, just like not smooth, not flat. Same thing right here. It really doesn't bother me. The only thing that really bothers me, and this is going to be the hardest part to capture, I'll roll in some macro footage real quick, and then I'll be able to show you. So let me roll that in. All right, so here's just some macro lens footage of the things that I was worried about. So I don't know, like I said, I can't tell. It literally looks like buildup. It doesn't look like anything that's going to physically hurt the knife. I don't know. You tell me. See that? It doesn't look like cracking or anything of that sort. So it's really hard to see just with your eyes. So having like a macro lens on it is about as good as you're gonna get. So here's that side. That's the scariest side. I say scary like this is worrying me. I just want to make sure that I don't need to do an exchange or a return. So here you go. We'll do one more. There you go. So hopefully that footage is good enough. So that's what worries me, is I don't know if that's delamination in here. It might just be some buildup, but when you look, see if, oh man, camera does not want to focus. Whenever you look at it, this looks like buildup. Same right here, that looks like buildup. And I'm kind of like, oh, I could probably file that down, but it worries me a little bit. These little G-neckers, is what they're called, the G-necker. It is $100. It's not a cheap like little neck knife, fixed knife. This is like SE Azula territory. Like S35 VN Azula. Of course, if you didn't see that, this is a solid chunk of LMAX. So this thing, I mean, this is 1/4 inch tang that they ground down to make this thing super slicey. So I mean, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Am I freaking out over nothing? No, I wouldn't say I'm freaking out, to be honest. I've been tossing around the idea of, do I keep it? Do I ask for an exchange? Do I try to do an exchange? Because there's like, now I think now they're all sold out on Amazon too. There might be one left, but just kind of the little things I'm worried about. I don't know. We'll see. So let's do the normal stuff here. Let me put my little spike away before I impale myself. Okay. So let's do some size comparisons, because that's, we'll do a couple folders. So Civivi Knox, like I said, this is, I say it so much. This is like your Elementum size. And then just for good measure, here is your Rat Model 1. And then we will do, we'll do one more big one. Well, I got 2 more big ones. So here's your Cold Steel Mini Tack. We'll go ahead and do some neck knife sizing here. That way you can kind of get an idea. So that is your Cold Steel Mini Tack. And we'll do one more big one. I did a video on this already. Here is your old timer Sharp Finger. So I like the size of this thing. I like it a lot. I just wish it didn't have that defect in it, because it makes me question reliability. So CRKT Minimalist with the Cleaver. Review video coming up on that soon. Stay tuned. Advertising from myself. We'll do one more. So we'll do the CRKT Spew. Pick that up from Walmart.com for $20. I made a community posting about that. If you didn't see it, you should definitely keep an eye on my postings. You're missing out. I really only community post about good deals and like wishing people happy holidays and stuff like that. I try to keep everything as related to normal content as possible. Okay, enough about me, more about you. So aside from the bad stuff. So this does retail on the website, the Bradford Knives website. This does retail for $100, and my camera is being weird about the focus here. So like I said, I picked it up on Amazon because on Amazon it was like $85, I think, and it's sold out on Bradford Knives. So that's the main reason why. You know. So aside from that one issue, like everything else looks awesome. Like I said, this is a chunky piece of LMAX right here. And you know, these little lines, like from here, from being ground, I like that actually. So if anybody's like, oh, it's not, yeah, I mean, that I actually prefer that. If I bust out one of my new favorite, no, this is just my favorite fixed blade in general, which is my Bradford Guardian 3. You can see the Guardian 3 has the same thing. I like that. I like that a lot. And if we were to put them side by side, you would see that it's almost the same size, man. It's pretty much the Guardian 3 minus half an inch, and you know, no, get that out of the way before I cut myself on it. These things are sharp, and no scales. So, man, see, this side is just perfect, which I wish the other side looked like that, but like I said, maybe I'm just, this is gonna get some use. I am gonna use it. So, you know, I'm not like, oh, I want my knife to stay perfect because I'm gonna put it in a drawer and never touch it again. Nope, I'm gonna wear it, and I'm gonna try it as a neck knife first. I'm gonna try it as it's originally intended, and then maybe I'll put like an ulti clip or something on it, because as of right now, you gonna focus? There it goes. See that jimping? That jimping is pretty aggressive. I like that. All right. So let's do a weight on this. And we are at 2.7 ounces. Gravity got more intense there for a second. Okay. So I like this thing a lot. It feels great in the hand. If you didn't watch my video on the other Bradford, the Guardian 3, no, these are made in the USA. And I mean, support your local knife makers, man, you know. So we are just at 6 inches. I forgot to do that. Your blade length is 2.8 inches, and your handle length is 3.1. So it's a pretty even ratio. Now the hardness is 61 from what I've read on the website. I was trying to see if we can get, that's such a hard spot to get the camera to focus on. There we go. So you can see everything on here everything looks great. Like, they do such an amazing job with these. You know, it's so hard to complain about this little spot here. Like, it's just so hard. Okay, so moving back to the sheath, just really quick. So we do get no shake, no rattle. If I try to move this vertically, there is zero play. Same thing for horizontal, zero play. See if we can get that. There you go. Just so you can hear, it is an audible click whenever this thing just, you know, snaps into place. So the retention on this is great. That is something that I'm super appreciative of, because I am going to try, like I said, I'm going to try to wear it as designed. We're going to go neck knife. for at least a couple days. And then I might put the ulti clip on there. So we'll see. We'll see. So I have absolutely no doubt this thing is just going to pop right out of here and cut paper. That edge that's on here is super intense. Focus for me. There you go. So you can see that edge on there, super intense. You do have enough on here to get you like a good little like 3-finger pinch grip. So a lanyard, so you can see for me, a lanyard's going to be great because you don't have like a finger choil. This has the curvature of this. This is designed a certain way for you to put your fingers. So once you do that, you are, you're pinkyless, I should say. So that's what we're about to take a look at. So we're gonna try to slice some paper with this guy, and then we'll see what happens. So let's go ahead and do that. See if we can get. Hold on. My camera being funky. No, was it just me? I feel like it was in macro mode there for a second. Is it in macro mode? No? Maybe not. Okay, so we'll go ahead and cut some paper. Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah, I mean this thing is just, this is just like a solid chunk of Elmax. Elmax is good steel. It's got exactly what you expect from Bradford knives. I mean my Guardian 3 is razor sharp. I mean I didn't expect anything less. Like, see, we'll just cut with the tip. Yeah, I mean We'll make little paper angels. All right, so you get the picture. You get the picture. This thing is notably sharp, as is most Bradford knives. There you go again. One more time. Here's this big brother that's bringing some of his sheath with him. That's the normal. These things, the sheath is the sheath. So, that's probably gonna wrap it up. I just wanted to take a look. I'm not gonna go crazy with this knife, just because it's a neck knife, and I mean I say that all nonchalantly. Neck knives are pretty sweet. Yeah, I was gonna put the box up there, but that's enough. So yeah, I'm a fan. I like it. I wish mine was more, like a perfect condition type thing, but it is what it is. I mean, it's not bad. It's in good condition. I just, like I said, let me know what y'all think of the little. I don't think it's delamination, but like I said, look at the macro shots. I'm gonna roll those in, and then yeah, let me know what you think. If whether or not I should just really care or not, because I love the knife, and if it's not going to affect usage, I don't care to send it back because I'll just start using it right away. So we're going to roll this one out. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. Thank you so much for being here. I'll catch you on the next one.